Here's one that comes to us from NBCnews.com. Longtime politician Mark Ridley Thomas and a former dean at the University of Southern California were indicted Wednesday on federal bribery and corruption charges involving political support for county contracts. And that's according to prosecutors. This one's for all of you Angelinos out there in California. The charges against Ridley Thomas, 66, a Los Angeles City Councilman, stem from his time serving on the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors. He was indicted with Marilyn Louise Flynn, the former dean of USC's School of Social Work, on counts of conspiracy, bribery, and mail and wire fraud, prosecutors said.
Well, LA City Councilman Mark Ridley Thomas says the bribery and corruption charges he is facing are wrong and he will fight them. The councilman was indicted in an alleged scheme to help his son get a job at USC. KCAL 9 Jeff Nguyen has reaction to the charges.
Councilman Mark Ridley Thomas was supposed to chair a homelessness and poverty city council committee meeting, but that was canceled one day after he was indicted on federal charges. LA Mayor Eric Garcetti commented on the news at an event in North Hollywood.
While I know nothing more than what we read, this is a case which, if the facts are true, is incredibly disturbing. And as I've always said, break the law, be prepared to pay the price.
The 20-count indictment alleges that Ridley Thomas supported county contracts with a school worth millions of dollars in exchange for Flynn's helping a relative of Ridley Thomas. Flynn's going to cry extortion, right? I was extorted. Flynn is alleged to have agreed to admit the relative to the graduate school with a full tuition scholarship and a paid professorship. Didn't some actresses just get caught doing that? One of them was, what was her name? I used to watch her in a soap opera. The Edge of Night, I think. Lori Loughlin? Yeah, I think so. And they did a movie about it right after. The indictment describes a $100,000 payment to an unnamed sponsor to finance a nonprofit organization that Ridley Thomas's relative would run, according to the document. Now, Ridley Thomas supported county contracts with the school, including an amendment to a contract worth an expected $9 million per prosecutors.
Councilman Paul Krikorian was asked whether Ridley Thomas should be suspended as well.
I believe in due process as well, but I think we have to be consistent as well. And when people are facing federal indictments, it's very difficult for them to continue to do their job in the city council.
Prosecutors say both Mark Ridley Thomas and Marilyn Flynn have agreed to appear for their arraignments in federal court in the coming weeks.
Acting U.S. Attorney Tracy L. Wilkerson stated, quote, this indictment charges a seasoned lawmaker who allegedly abused the public's trust by taking official actions to benefit his family member and himself, close quote.
The case against Ridley Thomas alleges he conspired with Marilyn Flynn, a former dean at USC, to funnel campaign money through the university to a nonprofit run by his son, Sebastian Ridley Thomas. Prosecutors also say Sebastian got a scholarship and teaching job. In exchange, the university got county contracts worth millions.
I'm a big believer in due process, but I'm a big believer in consequences.
Ridley Thomas was a county supervisor at the time of the alleged crime. Today, his attorney sent a statement that read in part, Mark Ridley Thomas was shocked by the federal allegations leveled against him, and with good reason. They are wrong, and we look forward to disproving them. This is the third corruption case to hit City Hall in recent years. Former Councilman Jose Huizar was suspended for bribery and racketeering charges, and Mitch Englander is doing time after pleading guilty to lying to federal authorities while serving in office.
I want to know what you all think about these crimes where they do certain things to get their child into school. You know, yeah, it's a crime. Yeah, you have to be prosecuted when you break the law. But the question is, are they stealing from anybody, or are they just, I don't know. Wow, I'm confused on this one. Help me out, guys.